Brandon Rutherman here for the College Football Kickoff Show. Tick-tock 10-minute drill for your Week 3. Fresh off of the now infamous Tick-tock 10-second drill in which I decided not to use the green screen. I'm now back on the green screen, and in doing so, we have the Saturday undercard picks to unveil for all of you. And we have to do it in no more than 10 minutes, I should say. So without wasting another second, we dive into the Week 3 Saturday undercard picks right now. Central Connecticut State over St. Francis. Lehigh over Duquesne. Those two games in the FCS, by the way. We shift gears to the Mid-American Conference with Buffalo beating Kent. I think everybody's beating Kent this year. Maryland over Towson. Memphis and Troy should be a good one there, but I got Memphis winning on the road. Number 24, Auburn over South Alabama. You wished I said Alabama, didn't you? But you thought wrong. It's South Alabama, the Jaguars. Ball State, just win a game, baby. Ball State over New Hampshire. I got Rhode Island and Holy Cross, and in that game, with Rhode Island, the number 6 team in the FCS, I am taking the Rams. And if I may be so bold, we're off on the road to Rhode Island. See, I had a reason not to use, not use the green screen for singing purposes, because I was not about to do Back Home Again at Indiana for a third straight week. Got to give it a break once in a while. Back to the picks. Tennessee Tech, another team that made a splash in the top 25 FCS rankings. They're hosting Davidson. I got Tennessee Tech in that one. UConn over Delaware. Illinois State over Eastern Illinois. EIU. Just stumbled right into that. We're done singing. We got Saturday to do that. Washington State over North Texas. I got UTSA. That would be Texas San Antonio over Incarnate Word. Stony Brook over Fordham. Stony Brook's in the top 25. Missouri, speaking of number 25, they're hosting Louisiana, and I got the Tigers winning that one. Texas, all right. Hosting Texas. El Paso. Forgot to say, wait for it. Texas in a cakewalk over UTEP. SMU over Missouri State. Bowling Green, I got them at home over Liberty. And that's all I'm going to say for that. FAU over FIU, and if I may be so bold, Furman University. FU for short. Ha-ha. Marshall over Eastern Kentucky, Jacksonville State over Georgia Southern, and Georgia State over Murray State. And that takes care of the top half of the screen for you guys. Now we shift to the bottom for the rest of the picks. All of these games, by the way, in prime time. Ohio, fresh off of its win over West Virginia, now they're going to get what's coming to them by way of a Buckeye beatdown in Columbus. Ohio State over Ohio. Southern Illinois, the Salukis, fresh out of Carbondale, Illinois, taking on Tennessee Martin. I got Southern Illinois on the road. South Dakota State over Drake. Appalachian State over Southern Mississippi. That should be a tough one in the Sun Belt Conference. I believe for the first time ever, I am picking the Citadel in a game, believe it or not. I am picking the Citadel over Gardner-Webb. And the only reason why I'm doing that is I got a former boss of mine at W&J College who has a daughter that plays on the volleyball team for the Citadel. Go Bulldogs, all right? I'm taking the Citadel on the road against Gardner-Webb. So there you have it, folks. Coastal Carolina, will the bounce back start for the Chanticleers? Coastal Carolina against East Carolina. Well, East Carolina's moment of glory after beating NC State in the bowl game last year, now is taking on a completely different downward spiral, I should say. Going with Coastal, and they about to go postal. Kentucky over Eastern Michigan. I got Louisiana Tech over New Mexico State at home. If there was ever a time for South Carolina to give Vanderbilt a humble beatdown, this would be it. South Carolina, the ball's in your court. And if you don't beat Vanderbilt, I'm going to have to start singing like the Commodores, which means I'm going to have to pick Vanderbilt at some point this season and start channeling my inner Lionel Richie. In the meantime, Utah over Wyoming. TCU over Abilene Christian. I got Tulsa at home over Navy. UAB over Akron. Another team that won't win a game this year, that would be Akron. Fresno State over Southern. And watch out for the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. They got Portland State at home. Safe to say, I think Hawaii is going to find themselves probably being bowl eligible at some point, down the road. I'm thinking maybe late October, early November. There will be some games won in the Mid-American Conference. They got that freshman quarterback, and Timmy Chang's running the show. So that takes care of all the picks, and from the looks of things, we got it with time to spare. We got them all in with time to spare. A reminder for those of you who are looking forward to Saturday, we got the live Facebook show from Cameron Stadium, as well as the TikTok 10-minute drill, also from Cameron Stadium, in which we deliver the lanyard selections of the games that you're going to be seeing on most of your major networks that carry college football. Unfortunately, I don't have the SEC network, the Mountain West network, or various other networks. I'm sure there's probably one somewhere for the Big 12 that I don't have. Not that I don't need one. But nevertheless, all the major networks, ESPN, ESPN2, you get the idea. All of the lanyard picks coming your way on Saturday on both Facebook and TikTok, and they will all be posted on YouTube in some way, shape, or form. Would you believe it if I told you that it took me somewhere in the neighborhood of about 25 to 30 takes to try to get these picks in? We wanted to get them done so we can charge up for Friday, or Saturday, I should say. Friday's the big day. After all, we have the big ones. Texas A&M, Notre Dame, Georgia, Tennessee, South Florida, and Miami, and of course the biggest one of them all, or as I like to refer to it, the oboe, the original big one, Pitt, West Virginia, the backyard brawl, the pick that started it all. I got that and so much more coming up on Saturday. So for now, we bid you adieu. This has been the Week 3 Saturday Undercard picks on the TikTok 10-minute drill right here on the College Football Kickoff Show. Talk to you Saturday.